Hi everyone, just want to give a shout out to my team and I want to give a shout out to our loyal subscribers. We actually achieved one of our biggest goals and this one took a lot from us. So God bless and stay tuned for the video. Yo goats, yo, what's happening in G? What's happening in G? How you do? Yeah, let's get another video, man. Let's get it. Hi everyone, this is the continuation of our previous video, so if you are new to our channel, be sure to check it out first before being skeptical. So, we're able to make 25,400 in profit in a total of 15 weeks, of which previously we had it on 22,100. This is all done through proper risk management. We set this challenge for ourselves to inspire other traders to apply risk management and help make a difference that matters. The account was on a total of 32,000 and we continue to trade it until we reach the ultimate goal of 35,000. Coming next is the most requested lesson where we cover leverage in Forex. Be sure to watch the video until the end to not miss any important tips. Hi guys, this is one of the most important lessons and very complex as well because it plays a major role in Forex and is mostly neglected by many traders. So I'll try by all means to break it down to be easily understood as I possibly can. When it comes down to understanding leverage, you'll need these three factors that work all together. But first, let's take a look at each one separately and learn what they are. So firstly, we're starting with lot size. The lot size is how you will determine what each pip you earn is worth. When you place a trade, you have to trade in little currency blocks or units. These little blocks are called lots. A lot is a certain size of currency traded. There are three basic lot sizes. Firstly, micro lot, which is 1,000 worth of currency controlled. Secondly, mini lot, which is 10,000 worth of currency controlled. And lastly is the standard lot, which is 100,000 worth of currency controlled. So, what lot sizes are worth in Euro USD? One micro lot is worth 10 cents per pip. One mini lot is worth $1 per pip. And one standard lot is worth $10 per pip. So secondly, we're going to margin. I want you guys to think of margin as a down payment. The reason I'm saying I want you guys to think of margin as a down payment is because when it comes down to trading, margin is a good faith deposit that is held by the broker to allow you to open big positions in Forex. Usually, when a car costs 10,000 euros, you need to pay 10,000 euros like any traditional deal. But in Forex, you don't have to have the whole price of what you're buying. You only need to deposit enough money to cover possible losses. The deposit you put up is called margin. The broker then lets you trade a certain multiple of that margin, which in return allows you to make bigger returns and maximize profits. For example, let's say you want to buy 10,000 units of Euro USD. In any traditional investment, you would need to have the whole 10,000 units. But with margin trading, if you choose 1:10 leverage, you only have to put up 1/10 of the whole total amount. That would be 1,000 units. Now, for 1:100 leverage means you only put up 100 units of margin. And with 1:500 leverage, you only need to put up 20 units as margin. Then you can trade as if you had the actual amount invested of 10,000 units. Let me give you another example. Let's say you want to buy a house or a property that is worth $100,000. So you go to a bank to take out a loan or a mortgage. The bank requests that you supply 20% of the property as a down payment on your loan. So for $20,000, you are now able to enter into ownership of a $100,000 house. Now, these two factors will help you understand our last topic, which is leverage. Leverage means you can access a large portion of the market with smaller deposit than you'd be able to in traditional investments. This gives you the advantage of getting greater returns for a small upfront investment. However, this can also work against you. Traders can be at risk of higher losses when using leverage. That is why we recommend proper risk management. Yeah guys, as you've seen, leverage and margin are important to your trading because they directly impact the number of and size of trades you can make safely at one time. So now, I'll be giving you guys basically examples to explain you thoroughly on how to understand leverage, okay? Now I want to show you the practical side of how to approach leverage. So let's start with the 10,000 units. The reason I'm using units because I don't know whether you're using a currency base of USD, GBP or KWD, hence I'm saying units. So now, let's say you have 10,000 units as your account size, and then you want to have a margin of 1,000, which is your down payment. So you have 1,000 is a down payment, and they give you a leverage of, let's say, 1:100. So basically, most brokers in the US don't offer 1:100, they just offer 1:50. The reason I'm using this one is because it's more easier to understand. Hence, I'm using 1:100 leverage. Now you need to ask yourself, how big of a position can you open with 1,000 down payment or margin? You need to firstly know how to go with the math. So basically, what you do is this. You're basically going to multiply your down payment with your leverage. So basically guys, what leverage does is with only 1:100 leverage and a 10,000 units account, you can be able to have the same trading abilities of a 100k account, provided that you have 1,000 down payment. I'll repeat that again. I'm saying with only 1:100 leverage, you can be able to turn a 10,000 units account into a 100k units account, provided that you have a down payment of 1,000. And that's it for today guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the lesson. FX GOAT signing out. We are all here to learn from one another. Every person from each generation has a story to tell. When we open our hearts to hear their story, we are opening ourselves to learning something new, to the way life once was. That way, wisdom and knowledge is passed down from generation to generation. You must be humble, teachable, and you will go a long way. The problem with our society or modern generation is that we are always looking for the easy way out. The same amount of time spent studying to be a lawyer, a doctor, businessman, engineer is the same amount of time required in forex trading in order to master the charts. The reason we opened an office is to ensure easy access for people who want to learn from us. Our forex trading journey has turned into a lifelong career. A year ago, we used to do account management for our clients. However, it was considered breaking the law in place to protect investors from people who are not qualified. An FSCA license is required in order to do so, hence we had to stop and help people to be able to do so by themselves. And that is why we created our YouTube channel. Through our YouTube platform, you can gain knowledge that you didn't have before. You can avoid mistakes that you could have made. You get handed a blueprint to success. You join a community of valuable information and you learn from people who have done it before. For us to make our business a success, we put in the hours when no one is watching or clapping for us. We work every day,
Do we get tired? Yes. Do we stop? No. Our aim is to inspire people by sticking to the goals that we have set for our trading career. Nowadays, people fail enough times in Forex, and that is why success in it is far-fetched. You never fail when you do something and it doesn't work. You learn instead. The second step after learning is growth. Our greatest glory is not in never failing, but rising every time we fall.
Thank you guys for making it to the end of the video. We really appreciate it a lot. And as a bonus, I want to share our tips in terms of how we got here with our trading career. Personally, I think what helped us a lot from the beginning is that we were never in a real hurry to make lots and lots of money. And that's why when our surroundings always told us, why were you so obsessed? Why do you continue even when you're losing? Well, for us, we really just wanted to learn the skill set. We knew it was going to take time, but we still believed in it. Even on this day, we make reasonable profits because we use proper risk management. It's not easy making money from the market. Even as an experienced trader, we're always working on actually building our skill set. So it does not matter how slow you go, as long as you don't stop. Never give up on the person you're becoming. The best is yet to come. My final message will be that if you want to be a dedicated trader, you have to fully commit into becoming a professional trader. Thank you so much for watching the video once again. Stay blessed. We appreciate the love.